What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jabon Stunner, and I just wanted to finally put out a commentary about Black Ops 2. And of course, you know I'm playing Domination, which is my favorite game mode. And the reason I hadn't really been putting out commentaries, I hadn't been putting out any commentaries about this game. I was sniping at the back of that guy's head. Is because I've been having a lot of fun playing the game. I've been learning a lot since I've gotten into the whole Black Ops 2. And I feel that I am much better at this particular game. I know that kill doesn't reflect that, but I'm a lot better at this game than I was on previous Call of Duty games, which is good for me. And I'm super excited to be coming to you guys. Hopefully this is the first of many commentaries. If you guys decide to hit that like button and tell me you like what I'm doing and you want me to do more, I'm going to do more for you, and I'm going to freak it out and hopefully give you guys an opportunity to kind of see how I do. As I've said many times before, I'm not the greatest Call of Duty player out there, but I do get the job done. And at the end of the day, I think that's what's most important. Look, I take that flag by my lonesome. Anyway, in this video, I just want to talk about some of my initial impressions, some of what I like and some of what I don't like about the actual game. And you know, I just want you guys to give me feedback. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's talk about what I don't like first. The biggest thing I don't like is the lag compensation. I think that the lag compensation on this game is ridiculous. You might even say, for PS3 players at least, that is worse than Modern Warfare 3 was. I am constantly losing gunfights when I'm on the 3-bar. If you're on the 3-bar or less, at least at my house, you're pretty much done for. It's gotta be a stronger connection, which sucks for me because I on previous first-person shooter games could play on the 3-bar just fine, or the equivalent, which is, you know, a Midler signal. But that is not the case on this new game. Ooh, got him. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm just having a lot of issues with that, and it's frustrating as hell because a lot of times I'll end up emptying an entire clip to try and kill a guy, and to no avail. I just will not kill him. And sometimes it'll work like it's supposed to. And nothing frustrates you more than if you're shooting at a guy first and you know you saw him first, and you know you shoot him first, and he turns around or he pulls up after the fact and kills you. And it's not as simple as, hey, I'm using SMGs versus assault rifles. It's a lot of times I'm using, you know, whatever it is I need to use in order to get my shots off, and it's just frustrating. And sometimes it's SMG on SMG, sometimes it's whatever, and it pisses me off because it is so frustrating. I end up screaming at the TV, making everybody in my house mad. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I am dying to hear what you think about lag compensation. Number 2 is spawns. I like this new spawns. I like the idea of this new spawn system where people can do whatever it is, you know, so they don't take damage as soon as they spawn, or at least that's the intended effect. Doesn't work. There are so many times that I spawn right into a death trap, or somebody will spawn right behind me, and it pisses me off so much. I'll kill these guys and all of a sudden somebody will pop right in behind me. And I know if you're holding all the bases, they got to go somewhere, but really right behind you. So it is so frustrating to me. Let me know what you guys think about that, because that, to me, I mean, that's a big stickler of this game. The last thing I want to talk about that I dislike about this game is the way that, actually there's 2 more things. The second to last thing I want to talk about is the way you always get the internet disconnection plug on the screen. You get it during every match, and I don't know if people are lag switching or what they're doing, but there are so many times that I'll be in the groove and getting some kills, and I'll run up to a guy and start shooting, then he won't die, then he'll start running in place, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And all of a sudden the little internet disconnection sign will come up, and as soon as the game bloops back in, I'm dead, and I died before I even saw that guy. And I'm like, really? So that is so frustrating, and it just, I think that's got to get fixed. I don't know how you fix it, but something's got to give there. Last thing I'm gonna talk about is the amount of UAV spam in this game. There is a ton. You pretty much have to run Ghost in this game. I mean, if you're a caliber player like I am, and I think I'm above average on this particular game. I'm by far not the best, but I'm for sure not the worst seated, spawn right behind me or walk right behind me, one of the two. But you know, I'm not. Then I spawn right there to kill him. I mean, it makes no sense. As I was saying, I'm not one of the best players of this game, but I try to do a pretty good job. And it just, you know, with this UAV spawn that's going on, if you're not a dead on accurate person and a real tight rusher, you're gonna get killed a lot because people are always gonna know where you are. There's a UAV up at all times, and it's frustrating. So you pretty much have to. What I found in this game, let me say this, that you almost have to run flat jacket, especially if you're gonna play domination or any objective based mode. But really domination, you gotta run flat jacket, gotta run black hat, gotta run. Well, you don't have to run counter UAV. You can run counter UAV, but you gotta run ghost. That's a huge one. I mean, those are some things you just gotta run. And the issue that you have is that I believe flat jacket, is flat jacket in there with, is that on the first perk? I think so. So I have to run perk greed on perk 1 because I need, in my particular case, flat jacket and I need ghost. But that brings me to the things I like. I get 10 points to pick them however the hell I want to. And I really, now why didn't that guy die? I mean, I know he had some help, but really, I get 50 points. That's crap. But I like being able to take my 10 and do whatever I want to do with my 10 points. If I want to use them and just run around knifing people, I can do that. If I want to run just a primary weapon, I can do that too, which is what I end up doing a lot of times. But it's very much catered to the individual gamer and how they want to play the game, and I really like that because it gives me the opportunity, for the most part, to make whatever changes I want to make to my particular soldier. Now, I will tell you there are some situations where I wish there were 11 tokens that you can use, or excuse me, 11 points, but you know, I'll take the 10-point system all the way. I think it's way better than that old tired system that was going on where you had to pick certain things, and it gives you an opportunity to experiment and kind of pick what you want your soldier to be and what you want your gameplay style to be. And I don't know what my gameplay style is. I think it's a hybrid, and it really depends on how I feel and who I'm playing with. If I'm playing with a good team, I'll rush a little more, but if I'm playing with randoms, I'm going to be a lot more conservative and try to back up. Let me know what you guys' play style is. Again, I basically go in these public rooms most of the time, and that's how I play. I have not gone in and tried to play on the competitive level yet in this particular game. Maybe that's something that I might do in the future, just to kind of see where I'm at. But right now I'm just doing public rooms, and I'm having a lot of fun. I will say I think it's more vital in this particular game to play on the team, because you pretty much can't get it done without a team on this one. They are pushing teams like no other Call of Duty before it, and I think it's cool. I'm also in love with the Killstreaks. I think this is one of the first shooter games that I played where the lower Killstreaks are better than the higher Killstreaks, at least in my opinion, in terms of the damage they do. I know at least on domination, if you mess around and get a Guardian and you get a sentry gun and a lightning strike, I mean, shit, that's the match right there. Or and in my case, I like to run sentry gun, lightning strike, and an AGR. But if you get those things and you need that little extra help to go ahead and capture and keep those bases, I'm telling you, that'll be the difference a lot of times. And I like those kill streaks. I get them fairly easy. I get them pretty often, and as you guys see more of my gameplay, you'll get a chance to see what I'm talking about. And I think that's great for me. It has been nothing but a confidence builder, and I'm really excited about the future of what I can. Now that's a camper. I'm really excited about the future of what this game can bring to the table if they patch a few things. I think a few guns are overpowered at this point. If you guys want to know which guns those are, let me know and I'll do a video about it. And I think certain things that you do are stupid. For instance, I think right now that if you are running the ballistic knives, yeah, there is no defense against it. I have to see you before you see me and shoot, because if you get that ballistic knife off, regardless of the situation, I'm dead, and that is so frustrating for me. Let me know what you guys think. I had a respectable game, and I'm upping the ante on myself this year with Call of Duty. I'm going to actually give some of you guys that really feel like you suck and cannot get on the level of some of those better players some tips. I'm going to give you some of my tips on how I had pretty good games as I had here. 32-19 is pretty respectable. And I'll let you guys know, from my mouth what I think and what I think it works for me, and maybe it'll work for you, and I hope it will, if you guys want to hear from me. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, watch this video in HD if you would too. That push is going around YouTube, but yeah, that's why I recorded this way. 32-19. That's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks.